Republican governors across the country, I believe we're up to 26 now, have decided to opt out of the additional unemployment payments coming from the federal government, the extra $300 per week. 26 Republican governors have said, thanks, but no thanks anymore. We would rather force our people to go back to work for poverty wages than let them continue to make more money by getting unemployment. Well, the Joint Economic Committee in Congress this week decided to take a look at what that's going to do to local communities. And it turns out they found that this is going to cost local economies $12 billion over the next few months by taking away the extra unemployment money and instead forcing these people to go back to work for poverty wages. So instead of, as Republicans say, we're going to boost the economy by forcing people back to work, the numbers, the data shows that this is actually going to hurt the economies. This is a worse decision than letting people collect the extra unemployment. Because what's going to happen, the report says, is these people are now going to go back to these jobs. They're going to be making less money than they were on unemployment and therefore unable to pay as many bills as they were to support themselves, buy food for their families, enjoy 3 meals a day. Those are luxuries that are apparently going to be going away because Republican governors would rather tank their own economies than let poor people have a little extra money. Because at the end of the day, that's what this is really about. This is about working class Americans finally getting a tiny taste, and not even a real taste, more like a sniff of what it's like to be able to pay your bills for a little bit, to not have to scrape by, to not have to put off paying the power bill or paying rent. Millions of people got a taste of what that was like. And Republicans are taking it away, not because it's economically the best decision. We know now it's not. It's going to cost you $12 billion. But because they want their corporate donors to get their little workers back. And they're going to keep paying them the below poverty wages. They're going to struggle to make ends meet, but those massive corporations are going to be doing just fine. And they're going to keep making enough money to keep funding these Republican politicians who are going to, in turn, keep pushing policies that keep these workers in poverty. That's the cycle. When we say systemic poverty, this is what we're talking about. This is the cycle. You force these people to go work for slave wages. The corporations make all the money. The corporations then pay off the politicians. The politicians then don't do anything, such as raising the minimum wage, so that corporations can keep a little bit more money in their pocket, even though these same corporations have already admitted that if we raise the minimum wage, they actually make more money. So yes, it's systemic. It's also idiotic because none of it makes any goddamn sense. It's all counterintuitive. It's all everybody working against their own best interests, and I, for the life of me, can't understand it. But I'm assuming some MBA holding shareholder somewhere has a much smarter brain than I have, and they're the ones who say that even though we're better off if we raise the wages, let's keep doing what we're doing, because I've got a fancy Ivy League degree, even though all the data is proving me wrong. One of today's video sponsors is Magic Spoon, a keto-friendly cereal. And of course, right now they have a wonderful offer for our Ring of Fire viewers. Just go to magicspoon.com/ROF, use code ROF at checkout, and you'll get $5 off your first variety pack order. Now, Magic Spoon is something that I have been enjoying for quite some time now. Again, this is a keto-friendly, low-carb cereal that tastes exactly like those cereals we grew up with and that we loved sitting down with a big bowl of on a Saturday morning to watch cartoons. Well, Magic Spoon lets you relive that experience without any of the guilt. Magic Spoon cereals have 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. Only 140 calories a serving. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, and GMO-free. And you can build your own box. They have flavors available such as cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter, blueberry, and cinnamon. And I have to tell you, at first I was really loving the cocoa, and I still do. But I think at this point the frosted flavor is actually inching up there. And if you mix the two, it's like having a wonderful chocolatey birthday cake. Of course, without any of the guilt. So once again, go to magicspoon.com/ROF, use code ROF at checkout, and get $5 off your first variety pack purchase.